I've always found cruise disembarkation stressful. It just feels so hectic and rushed. After sailing on MSC cruises many times, I've developed a routine that makes it a lot less stressful. In this video, I'm sharing my full disembarkation routine. I'll walk you step by step through what to do the day before you leave and the morning of disembarkation, so you don't forget a thing and can finish your cruise on a calm, relaxed note. Things to do on the day before cruise disembarkation. Check your final bill. One of the most important things to do the day before cruise disembarkation is to check your final onboard bill. This is something you definitely don't want to skip. You can review your account right on your stateroom TV or through the app. Take a few minutes and go through it carefully. Look at every charge and make sure everything is accurate. Drinks, specialty dining, spa treatments, excursions, gratuities, all of it. If you notice anything that doesn't look right, go to guest services as soon as possible. Don't wait until late in the evening, because that's when the lines get really long with everyone trying to fix last-minute issues. And don't wait until you get off the ship to deal with billing problems. Once you've disembarked, it's too late to resolve mistakes, because you will already be charged. You need to handle everything while you're still on board. Taking just a few minutes to review your final bill the day before you leave can save you a lot of stress on disembarkation morning. Also, I suggest you download your final bill from the app or get a printed copy so you have a record of it. Get the correct luggage tag. Another important thing to do the day before disembarkation is to make sure you have the correct luggage tag. Your luggage tags will be delivered to your cabin, along with a disembarkation guide that tells you what time you can leave the ship. That luggage tag is what determines when your bags will be available at the port, so it's important to double-check that the time actually works for you. For example, if you have an early flight to catch, you'll want an earlier luggage tag so you can get off the ship earlier. If you see that your assigned disembarkation time is too late, don't just accept it. Head to guest services as soon as possible and ask to switch to an earlier luggage tag. I've personally had experiences where the earlier disembarkation luggage tags ran out, so don't procrastinate on this. Use your onboard credit. If you have onboard credit, make sure you use it before the cruise ends. Onboard credit is use it or lose it, and once you step off the ship, any unused amount is gone. The key thing to remember is that most shops are closed on the morning of disembarkation, so your last chance to spend it is the day before you leave. Don't wait until the final morning thinking you'll grab something quickly at the gift shop. You won't be able to. If you still have onboard credit left, stop by the gift shop, pick up souvenirs, or even use it in the casino. Just make sure you check your balance and use it up before the final night ends, so you're not leaving money behind. Buy cruise photos. If you're planning to buy any cruise photos, make sure you do it the day before disembarkation. Don't wait until the morning you're getting off the ship, because by then it's already too late. The photo studio is closed on disembarkation day. If you don't buy your photos before the final night, there's usually no way to buy them later, since they typically discard the photos after the cruise ends. So if there are any pictures you love, buy it before you go to bed. You don't want to leave the ship regretting not buying those photos. Final shopping. If you're planning to pick up souvenirs or duty-free items, make sure you do all your shopping the day before disembarkation. The last night of the cruise is your final chance, because all the onboard gift shops are closed on the morning of departure. Take care of all your final shopping the night before, so you leave the ship with everything you wanted. Cash out cruise card at the casino. If you've been playing at the casino and still have a balance on your cruise card, make sure to cash it out on the last night of the cruise. Don't wait until the morning to do it. The casino will be closed, and any money left on your cruise card will be lost. Make sure to cash out before you leave the ship. Pick up alcohol purchases. If you bought any duty-free alcohol during your cruise, make sure to pick it up on the last night. The ship will let you know when it's ready for pickup at the gift shop. Take a moment to double-check that you received everything you ordered. If anything is missing, now is the time to get it sorted out. Don't wait until disembarkation morning. The shops will be closed. Buy future cruise. If you're already thinking about your next cruise, it's worth stopping by the Future Cruise desk before you leave. They often have great promotions, like free onboard credit, special pricing, or smaller deposits for your next trip. The best part about the Future Cruise program is that the deposit is fully refundable as long as you cancel before the final payment, so it's a really low-risk way to lock in a deal. Just keep in mind that Yacht Club Future Cruise deposits are non-refundable. Just double-check the terms and conditions. Leave your luggage in the hallway. On the last night of your cruise, you'll be asked to leave your check-in luggage out in the hallway. The cruise staff will collect it from your cabin that night and have it ready for pickup at the cruise port the next morning. You'll usually need to have your bags out by a specific time. This means you'll want to start packing on your last day. I like to have my check-in luggage packed and out in the hallway before dinner, so I can relax in the evening, enjoy dinner, catch a show, and join in the onboard activities, without worrying about packing later. If you're traveling light and don't have any check-in luggage, you do have the option to walk off the ship early with just your carry-on. But if your bags are heavy, it's usually much better to check them in. Pack a carry-on bag. Make sure you pack a carry-on bag for disembarkation day. I usually use a small roller bag. It's easy to handle and makes walking off the ship much easier. Don't make the mistake of packing everything in your check-in luggage, because you won't have access to your essentials in the morning. In your carry-on bag, be sure to include medication, toiletries, and a change of clothes for disembarkation day. Keep your passport, cruise card, and any important travel documents with you, and don't leave them in your checked luggage. Electronics and valuables should also stay in your carry-on. Give extra gratuities. Another thing I like to do on the last night of the cruise is give extra cash gratuities to my main dining room servers and my cabin steward as a thank you for the service they've provided. This is optional, because gratuities are already included and automatically charged. But if you've had great service and want to show a little extra appreciation, it's a really nice gesture, and it's always well received. It's also a nice way to end the cruise and say thank you to the crew who helped make the trip special. Things to do on disembarkation day. Vacate your cabin. On disembarkation day, you'll need to leave your stateroom early, usually around 8 a.m., so your cabin steward can start cleaning the room. Set an early alarm and pack all your essentials into your carry-on bag. Before you leave, do a final check of your cabin to make sure you haven't left anything behind. Check inside the safe, drawers, nightstand cubbies, under the bed, the closet, and even the balcony. Once you leave the ship, it's extremely difficult to locate anything you've forgotten, so it's worth taking a few extra minutes to double-check. Bring your cruise card. Make sure you bring your cruise card with you. Don't leave it in your cabin or throw it away. You'll need it when you exit the ship. They will scan it one last time, so keep it handy when you disembark. Have breakfast. After you leave your cabin, make sure to grab breakfast. Your disembarkation guide will tell you which restaurants are open and their hours. The buffet will be open, and the main dining room will also serve breakfast. But keep in mind the dining room hours are limited on disembarkation day. Wait to exit the ship. Depending on your luggage tag number, you might have to wait a little before it's your turn to leave the ship. Your disembarkation guide will list the meeting point where you should wait until your group is called. After breakfast, head to that area and get comfortable. If you're a Voyagers Club Gold member or higher, you'll usually get an earlier luggage tag, which means you can leave the ship sooner without waiting. Here's a tip. Do the MSC status match before your cruise. Get your free cruise packing list. Whether you're a first-time cruiser or a seasoned traveler, this one-page checklist makes sure you never forget the essentials. Download my free cruise packing list printable. Link in the description below. Confused about gratuities? Here's the truth nobody warns you about. Watch the next video. I hope you found this video helpful. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.